How to judge character. When you meet someone new, it is natural to wonder about their personality. Are they kind? Are they honest? This is especially important if you are trying to get a read on a new coworker or someone like your brother's new fiancé. If you can learn to be a better judge of character, you can feel more at ease around new people. In order to help you make an assessment of character, look for several specific traits. You can also take steps to observe someone's actions. Evaluating personal characteristics. Consider the communication style. Maybe you are interacting with a new person. Or perhaps you are trying to get a better sense of someone who is already part of your life. Judging someone's character can help you understand them, and noticing how they communicate is helpful. Pay attention to the amount of talking that is being done. Is the person you are evaluating speaking more than anyone else in the room? If the conversation seems very one-sided, it is possible that the person you are observing is not a very good listener. Controlling the conversation could also be a sign that the person is somewhat domineering. These might not be traits that you enjoy being around. Pay attention to body language. A person's body language is a good indicator of some personality traits. For example, maybe you notice that very little eye contact occurs when you speak to that person. That can indicate a few different things. Refusing to make eye contact might indicate timidity. It could also indicate dishonesty or insecurity. You can also use a person's handshake to evaluate their personality. A firm handshake indicates confidence. A handshake that crushes your hand might indicate a need to dominate. A very weak handshake can indicate lack of interest. Notice the energy in the room. Pay attention to how other people react to the person you are evaluating. The energy level in the room can help you figure out some key things about someone's character. Observe how the vibe changes when the new person enters the room. Does the room suddenly seem quiet and uncomfortable? It might be that the person makes others somewhat uneasy. Perhaps the room seems lighter and happier. Maybe the person you are observing makes others feel at ease. That could indicate kindness. Does this person seem to give energy or to suck it in? It is always better to add to energy rather than deplete it. Ask yourself if you would be comfortable taking a long car trip with this person. That can help you figure out how you feel about him or her. Decide if you can trust the person. Trust is an important part of any good relationship. This is true for personal and professional relationships. When you are judging someone's character, take some steps to figure out if they are trustworthy. Take a look at their track record. Past performance is sometimes an indicator of future actions. For example, maybe you are considering dating someone who you know cheated on an ex. Mistakes do happen, and people often deserve a second chance. But keep all relevant information in mind when forming an opinion. Do you have a coworker who is routinely late? If you cannot rely on someone to be on time, you might not be able to trust them with greater responsibility. Give people a chance to prove you can trust them. For example, if you have a new friend, see how she reacts when you tell her some sensitive information. If she's kind and a good listener, she could be trustworthy. Handle someone who is not nice. Unfortunately, you will sometimes have to be around people who do not have good characteristics. You might have to figure out how to deal with someone who is dishonest, or just plain rude. Learning to cope with people who aren't nice can help you feel more comfortable about those interactions. Keep in mind that you can control your reactions. Just because someone else is mean does not mean that you have to behave in kind. For example, if a coworker makes a snide remark about your cluttered desk, just say something non-committal. Try, "Yes, I guess I've been so busy I haven't had much time to straighten up." Look at the reasons behind someone's bad attitude. Does your sister continuously belittle your choice to not have kids? It's possible that she is jealous that you can take a vacation whenever you want. Remember that compassion is always a good choice. Try to be kind, even when others are not.